or is it Michael Jordan of 98? That's the question I have at this point.
Do you think she has a career ahead of her? Like she'll be a different version of Hawk Tuah girl?
No, Hawk Tuah's 15 minutes are up. Okay. I don't think that Mizunaga is going to be hawking a meme coin that's going to rip off thousands of people for their lives. I don't see that in her future. I think she might be more honorable than Hawk Tuah, believe it or not. By the way, is it actually true, Jason? Now, we talked about this months ago. Is there a chance now that the settlement has been reached, that that's part of the deal where Shannon Sharpe returns to his former place of employment?
Yeah, that's where I was going next, and it's a great question. Yes, I think he returns to ESPN. And I think the reason why she got a settlement worthy of her retirement is because, you know, he gets to return to ESPN, gets his money from there. His sponsors probably get to hop back on Nightcap. They had all evacuated. And so it was worth Shannon to pay her whatever he had to. Maybe he paid her $10 million, maybe he paid her $8 million. I don't know, but he's going to get the money back through his sponsors with Nightcap and through, I think, a triumphant return to ESPN.
And I'm going to give Shannon credit. He weathered the storm, and the best thing they did, him and Ocho and everything else he does, he just kept at it, kept working, did not disappear, did not go gently into the night, just kept grinding away. And then he wrote a check. And then you know what? Lesson learned. Lesson learned, and he goes on with this career.
I don't think he wrote a check. I think he wrote checks. I think you got to put an S at the end of that. Because there's what we know, and then there's what he, because again, generally speaking, when someone like Gabriella comes out, other women come out, and you got to pay them off as well. But yeah, I think Shannon is a valuable tool in the degeneracy movement, and it's worth paying to clean up his mess. Seriously. And I guarantee you, Gabriella Zuniga, I guarantee you her DMs are filling up. She's retiring from OnlyFans, probably because she's a sugar baby for several others.
Yeah, Zuniga's going to live a nice life. We're going to see pictures of her in Dubai. Dubai, I don't know if she's going to be I don't want to go there. But, I mean, she's going to live a good life. Let's put it this way. We're not going to have to start a GoFundMe for her. She's good. She's good.
She's definitely good. Steve, next I want to, this is hardcore sports, less humorous, but still. The Pittsburgh Steelers over the weekend reached an agreement with T.J. Watt. He's the highest paid non-quarterback, I think, in the league. Is that did I not read that correctly? Yeah. Between paying T.J. Watt all this money, signing Aaron Rodgers, getting Jalen Ramsey, getting Jonnu, the tight end, and there's another defensive back that I'm leaving off. But this feels like Super Bowl or bust for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I say they're not going to be satisfied with a 10-7 season and one playoff wild card victory. It feels to me like they got to get to the Super Bowl or this thing has been a failure, and that if 10-7 and one playoff victory could get Mike Tomlin fired.
Jason, I want to scale back a little bit. You're saying Super Bowl or bust. I'm saying at least get to the AFC title game and win more than 11 games, because that's a good season. Okay, let's be honest. Tomlin has not had a lot of success in the playoffs for about, 9, 10 years. But, Jason, that's the best case scenario. You know what the worst case scenario is? And I was thinking about this because your good buddy was on that team. Remember the 2000 Redskins? Didn't they bring in the Pro Bowl team? The only problem was it was the Pro Bowl from 1994. They brought in Dion, Bruce Smith. I think Jeff George might have been the quarterback or something like that, and it just didn't work out.
Yeah, he was on that team.
Right, and I think Marty Schottenheimer actually kind of righted the ship late or somewhere in that time frame. Maybe it was a year after, then he got fired because he tried to actually coach hard, and then Snyder wasn't having it.